What does Raid and professional sprays do? That's what we want to talk about next. Let's talk about this picture down here that I drew. Let's pretend like this black mass is the colony itself. It's where all the young are breeding. It's where all the worker miners, the 80% of the colony, is thriving. Right in here. Foragers will oftentimes forage outside, but they'll also forage inside, like on the floors or up on the countertops. That's what the little black dots represent. Other bug companies use a pump can to pump up their spray, their standard bug spray, their insect spray, and they spray along the floorboards right here. Okay. If somebody has an ant problem, they'll spray right here. If it's a really bad problem, they'll tell the consumer to open up your cabinet and take all the stuff out and spray all over in here. And they spray inside, everywhere. They even might spray up on top of the countertop. And they're just using a general pesticide. Usually it's some sort of a pyrethroid. That means it's been derived from chrysanthemum flower, very similar to the products that we use. Okay? But they're spraying it all over here. And you got to ask yourself, well, what does all of that spray do? And I'll tell you what all that spray does. It will kill any ant that's out right now at the time. But this spray, as is Raid and most professional sprays, they're all repellents. Ants can tell that they're there, so ants will not cross them. In other words, the colony right here will just refuse to come out. They just won't come out. And so what you'll see is a consumer who's had another pest control company, but if this house is in a neighborhood that's infested with ants and they have ants, what's going to happen is the guy comes in and sprays, everything's cool for about 3 to 6 weeks. And then bam, the ants are right back in the same place, or 3 feet to the right. Or the guy comes out and sprays, and this colony moves. And it starts showing up in the kitchen, or in the bathroom, or just someplace other than where it was when he sprayed. This is why people think that when you spray, bugs move from one location to the next. Most pests can't tell that the insecticides are down, but ants can, and they won't cross it, so they'll move their colony. Another thing that could happen is, let's say that there's another cabinet over here, right? This is the kitchen, and there's another cabinet over here. This is the pantry, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in the pantry, and there were just a tremendous number of foragers foraging in here, okay? And the guy says, well, I'm going to go to the source, and he sprays all over here. But all of these ants can't go back across the line. They won't cross it again. So you actually have divided the colony. This is called budding. And what will happen is, very likely, one of these normal ants, one of these normal working ants, will mutate slightly into a queen. And they'll develop a new colony. It's called budding. You have to get the queen, and you've got to get a large majority of their workers to successfully eliminate the colony.